ACES interviews. Conversations to empower. Introducing Sean Costello.
Hello and welcome to ACES interview. Conversation to empower. I'm Leo, coach and speaker. I'm joined today by Sean Costello, a motivational speaker who is a spinal cord injury survivor and a C3 and C4 quadriplegic. Sean is determined not to let his injury define him and document his journey of strengthening his body and mind. His motto is hashtag keep on punches. Thanks for joining me, Sean. I love it, your motto. Tell me where hashtag keep on punching came from.
Thank you for having me today. I greatly appreciate it. Well, where that motto came from was I've followed Sean Whalens for many years, and he has Lions Not Sheep. And I was going through trying to find a ghostwriter to write a book of my life, like autobiography, and was talking to attorneys about trying to find, a slogan or something I could trademark. And it just came to me to keep punching, because throughout life, regardless whatever we go through, whether it's good, bad, whether you become a quadriplegic, or you're born with disease, or you get cancer, or your friend dies, your mother dies, whatever happens, you have to keep going, you have to keep moving. I mean, life goes on. So yeah, you just have to keep punching. And I haven't got it trademarked because somebody already has it trademarked. And yeah, so years ago, the attorneys were like, well, you got to find something else. And I'm like, well, a lot of people, not just, in the United States, but around the world, know me for that. So yeah, that's how it came to mind.
It's a great motto, and it really made me think about kind of like resilience, and like you said,
Definitely.
we all kind of challenges and go through all kind of obstacles that at the end of the day, if we can find a way to get through everything, not only in each way, that's the most important thing.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's for anybody, whether you have a disability or not, or if you're an able-bodied person, uh, whether you're born with a rare disorder. I mean, you have depression, you have anxiety, you have mental health, you have your peaks, you have your valleys. I mean, look at you, dude, you're doing it. I mean, yeah, so I don't think anybody should let anything stop them, whatever that may be. I mean, you're proof right here, dude. You got me on a Zoom. I don't have you on a Zoom.
Well, you're perfect there. And I think one of the most important things I've definitely learned is, although we can't control the world around us and how the world kind of accepting to each us and our disability, but we can definitely affect how we react to the world and how we determine ourselves. So I think when you got that down pat, then it's a lot easier to deal with what the world throws at you.
Yes, yeah, 100%. Even in my situation, when I go out with my fiance, or we go out to places, we go to dinners, or just out at a normal restaurant, people, they'll say, well, what does he want to eat or drink? And she's like, well, he can talk. He's got a voice. Or if we're out at concerts, people will come up to us and ask, well, do you need help with him? And we're just enjoying a concert or whatever we may go out and do. Or, people treat me like there's something mentally wrong, rather than, just physically, or don't understand the situation. What I've learned is places in this world are not ADA, even if they say they are. I've learned, people with disabilities, a lot of able-bodied people don't know how to be around them or talk to them, whether it's a stranger or, your own family members or whoever. So yeah, I think the world needs to get educated when it comes to people with disabilities. And I mean, like yourself, I mean, you're still a human, you still can talk, you still get out and do things, you're still, doing social media and posting to the world and doing podcasts. So yeah, I think the world needs to be more open-eyed when it comes to people with disabilities, whether it's mental disability or physical or whatever.
Definitely, and ableism and discrimination are topic that I touch upon quite often on the podcast because, as you said, then unfortunately, people's attitude and discrimination, whether it be on people or the environment, it's something we have to deal with every single day. And yeah, it can be tough because, well, unfortunately, although I think as a whole we have come on a lot, there's still a long way to go in how people react to disabled people, whether that is physically disabled, mentally disabled, hidden disability. I still think there's a long way to go.
Yes. Yeah. And I mean, we're both hitting the nail on the head. I just think the world needs to be educated about people with disabilities and the struggles, and I mean the stuff people don't see. I mean, my family members don't even know the half of what I go through. Even neighbors that I've become very close with and they're good friends, they don't even know. And they, we hang out and go to each other's houses and play cards. And I mean, unless you live it and you see all the stuff, and I mean, just stuff people don't see, just all the issues and problems that could arise at any moment. Whether it's, blood pressure, whether it's your sugar, whether it's, I mean, standing up too fast and, you pass out. Since I don't sweat anymore, after I broke my neck, me being out in the sun, I don't sweat. So I just literally boil like an egg, and I don't have that thing in my head that says, hey, it's 90 degrees out, you're sitting in the sun, you're thirsty, you need to drink water. I don't ever get that, hey, I'm thirsty, it's hot out, I gotta drink water now. After 10 years of this injury, I've realized that, hey, I have to drink water if I'm outside in the sun. But yeah, it's still a learning curve 10 years out for me. I mean, what I can eat, sleeping, and just, you know, just like yourself. I mean, trying to sleep, I don't think you sleep all night. Uh, just like myself, we're up, our bodies, you know, fight us, our minds fight us, and you know, it's a battle.
Yeah, it certainly is. And there's a lot that people don't really realize about many disabilities. Yeah. My next question to you is, what do you find empowering?
What do I find empowering? Well, people's story, everybody has one. Uh, being a father, seeing my son, you know, grow up, uh, life, experiencing life, helping people, trying to become the best version of myself every day I can be. I try. I'm human.
Yeah, I think it's exciting to think that you know, God's help, whatever situation, it has it got to be kind of one of the number one goals, I guess, and as you said, being the father to your son and watching him grow up.
Yes. Yeah. It's a joy of mine just to see him grow and see what he becomes in life and make sure he doesn't do a lot of the dumb stuff I did throughout my life.
What did it was that you like to see or make in the world?
Oh wow. Peace between the world and different countries and stop letting the government rule literally everything and control and lie to us and deceive us and not tell us, and the corruption that's going on and the wars. And I mean, we might be on the verge of World War III. Uh, but yeah, just to see peace within the world, not countries wanting to blow each other up and fight each other and just all the craziness that's going on right now in the world.
Absolutely. The world definitely feels rather insane at the moment. And can you tell us a little more about your motivational speaking?
Yes, yeah, I'm trying to get it off the ground and get the know-how and the tools and the resources to be able to go out and get book gigs and uh get paid for it and start, you know, whether it be a LLC or S corp. And I've reached out to schools and I've had schools say, hey, you can come speak, but we can't pay you. And I'm like, oh, okay. Uh, all right. Well, do you have a LLC or this or that? I'm like, well, no. And so yeah, there's stuff still to figure out on my end. But as of right now, I just do it through posting my life, my story, workout videos, uh, and all that. That's what I'm hoping, you know, if I can join Nick's team, or whether it be, you know, the Lions Den or others, Alex Moore and Ed Millette, any of them, I think that'd be a huge game changer because they've been there, done that. They know, you know, the ins and outs and the actual business side of it. Not just the business side, how to engage an audience, keep people informed, just like Nick was talking about.
Yeah, definitely. And as we were talking about earlier, learning and kind of watching from those that have already done it and those that are already in the game is a big benefit. And as Nick talks about, and also Tony Robbins, like, why not go to someone who has already done that and knows the shortcuts?
Yes. Yeah, like not like, I mean, Nick has said it, but you hear everybody else who has said, whether they're entrepreneurs or motivational speakers or whatever, that even though they might have a multi-million dollar business or many businesses or whatever, they still hire people and coaches and business people on how to scale their business, whether it be from $1 million to $3 million and so on. I mean, you gotta get with the right people that have the insides and know-how, so you don't waste your time. I mean, if I spent 2-3 years trying to figure it out on my own, when if I could afford one of them to say, hey, if I got to pay you $5,000, $3,000, $4,000, and actually get the know-how and the deep insided roots on how to build a business, whether it's a clothing brand, a book deal, writing a book, getting it out there, uh setting up LLCs, starting motivational speaking. I mean, they've been there, done that. So yeah, I think it's smart. It would be a very smart investment.
Yeah,
You're getting around people who have been there and done it.
yeah, I agree. Definitely good to learn from the best. For people watching, we did a article recently together, which is where we've actually connected just that kind of what we're talking about here. Yeah. So, uh, Sean, where and how can people connect with you?
They can connect with me through Facebook, Instagram. I have a TikTok. Uh, just look up Sean Costello, and you can view my videos, uh, everything.
And when the interview goes out, I will share all your social media links with this
Okay.
interview.
All
So,
right.
thank you very much to my guest, Sean Costello. Thank everybody who watched this. Check out all the other conversations and find out more about my coaching and speaking at leoaces.co.uk, and Aces interview will be back soon with another powerful conversation. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching Ace's interviews. Find out more about Sean Costello in the show notes. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe.